Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's get into Logan Paul versus Ricochet, which recently built up a little bit here with the final confrontation just this Monday, with Logan Paul getting personal a little bit there after these guys have been praising each other a little bit in this feud a little bit. Basically saying your girlfriend Samantha Irwin, who is the ring announcer for Monday Night Raw, saying how are you going to feel when she says my name at the end of the match, which we all, I believe, think is going to happen. But who do you guys got in this one? As of course, this has been building up over a couple months. Royal Rumble with their big impact move with the clotheslines in the middle, the Spanish fly by Ricochet to Logan Paul and the brawls they've been having, the cut on Logan Paul's arm after that. So this has been building a little bit here, but we're finally here. We're finally going to get this match. What do you guys think, and who are you guys picking?
Gotta go with the Maverick here. Gotta go with Logan Paul. I mean, how many matches has he lost in a row now? I mean, he lost.
I think it's like two. I think it's like 2 and like 4 or something like that.
Yeah, I think he's lost his last couple. I mean, if you're gonna tag, right? If he's this big social media megastar and he's already had main event matches with the likes of a Roman Reigns and Miz and such, you would think that, no disrespect to Ricochet, but Ricochet, the way he's been presented, Ricochet has been presented as a mid-carder. So you would think that obviously Logan Paul would walk away with the win here. But in going into this feud, I actually like the fact that they kind of tried to make it more personal, mentioning Samantha Irvine as Ricochet's fiance. Because before then, this feud was literally just based upon who's more athletic, or Logan Paul saying like, yeah, you're a tick, yeah, like yeah, everything you do is worthy of a TikTok, but everything I do is bigger than that. So the story was it was kind of like stale in a sense, but now that it's kind of picked up and gotten personal, there's definitely a lot more intrigue. But we're definitely gonna get a high spot match between these two. We're gonna get a lot of athleticism. It's gonna be a spot fest, and I think Logan Paul.
Yeah,
before you go, put it this way: if you're an AEW fan, you're gonna want to watch this match.
It's not just all flips, all right? They got FTR too.
There's technical wrestling happening.
Yes.
One of those fans told you guys at the Garden. One of those fans. That's what they said to you guys at the Garden.
No, it's FTR's motto. No flips, just fists. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with Logan Paul as well because I feel like it's time for him to get a win. And I'm not gonna lie, his promo work I feel like is way better than anything that Ricochet has been showing. I feel Ricochet is definitely trying, but it's not to this like I kind of said before. Like I've been wanting this like spark, this passion, this like, you got somebody coming in talking, you're not professional and you've been doing this how long? Like I should be feeling more support for you than, I guess, more heat for the heel, I guess. So
what you're saying is that you like the Maverick. You are now a Logan Paul supporter.
No, I'm saying he's a good heel in this matchup. And shut up. we all know Ricochet's always been a baby face like through and through, like so. But the thing, and that's what I'm trying to say, is like he's a better heel than he is a baby face, I guess you could say. Like he's him being the heel, he's actually like bringing up his fiance and like the insults, like, oh, you look like a bald-headed baby, whatever the hell he called him, I guess. Like he's actually like, people are like, oh shit, like he's talking shit, but it's just like what Ricochet really throwing back, just like, oh, you're really gonna call me a professional homeboy? Like I'm like, okay. Kind of sounds like you're reading off a script a little bit, so it's just like, yeah. And I feel like Logan Paul needs the win, and being the heel, he could win dirty, and it just plays more into his character. So I see him getting the win this time.
Yeah, he should definitely win dirty. I got Logan Paul as well because I just don't see Ricochet winning this. Of course, I think he's the lame duck here, unfortunately, even though we think Ricochet's talented. Again, as you said, Lewis, the mic work of Ricochet. Of course, this is the first time he's really been able to talk, right? Like, really try to show some range here. And I feel like that's good for him in that he's going to have to get those reps in. And against Logan Paul, I feel like that's fine. And I don't feel like that's a detriment to him as much. But it's just that he's with Logan Paul, who's kind of an asshole, who's kind of a prick. Like, we know this about him already. So it's like that's just going to naturally show more on camera. So it's looking like Ricochet doesn't have anything to throw back. But yeah, I'm gonna go Logan Paul with this one. Pretty self-explanatory. It's gonna be interesting to see where they go with this afterwards to see if Logan Paul actually stays around and stuff like that.
Probably
and
not.
See what happens with Ricochet. Hopefully this is not just a one-off. Hopefully they can continue to build this, because I mean, I don't think Logan Paul is going to be sitting here getting into WWE championship matches now. Like, I just don't think that's the next level for him. I feel like they're actually going to try to make him go through the ropes here a little bit and try to build himself up.
Or so we think. Now,
because he
we're gonna get it. I just want to just to foreshadow. Yeah, just to foreshadow. If Seth does miraculously retain, then for Saudi Arabia or whenever the next show is, I think it's Asia, and then there's a Saudi show.
Superstar Spectacle.
Yeah, in India. Yeah. Scratch that then. Jinder Mahal's getting the title shot then.
Nah, Shanky is.
It's funny. We haven't seen Indus Sher on Raw, and I don't know how long.
Hey, we got a vignette.
Watch like 3 weeks. Watch like 3 weeks before this Superstar Spectacle. They're gonna be on every week. They're just dominating everybody.
They're gonna be tagged,
and then they're gonna get a match.
Like, hey, they got a good vignette. All right.
And it makes sense. It's just like, yeah, they're from India, so they're gonna get the country welcome. But
they're gonna get every title. They're gonna get the US title.
Exactly. But it's kind of like the same thing with Saudi Arabia and Mansoor when he was When he was wrestling on the
at least he just got a win. It wasn't a title though.
Yeah, but they weren't featuring him on Monday Night Raw. So then whenever they came back to Saudi Arabia the next time, and then they tried to give Mansoor a match, the people there were just booing them because it's just like we see you here now, but they're not promoting you on TV. Yeah. So why should we care? Yeah, we know you're one of us, but they're not treating you like you're special. So.
It's like, wow, we see Zelina Vega in PR, but nowhere else.
Hey, she was on Smackdown a couple times.
I mean, yeah, she was in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Did she win?
She had the code red.
She win?
She had the Instagram moment. That code red was brutal. that code red was brutal. So I'll give her that. I'll give it that. So hopefully there's some stuff in store for Logan Paul and Ricochet after this. We'll see what they're able to do with that. Going down the line there, but we're all going with the sweep there with Logan Paul. Let's get into